Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's Sanya. So I think in the last video I did mention that I'm gonna tell you about how my trim went when I went to the hairdresser and everything. To start it off, I just want to say that the trim was good. She didn't cut my hair off, so that's a plus. But the issue that I had with her is that she was a bit rough. And I know we're always saying that when a hairdresser or anyone is in your hair and they're being very rough, we should speak up and all of that. But I'm not even gonna lie, I didn't speak up mainly because I was planning on not going back. And another reason why I didn't say anything too was that this lady, she wasn't necessarily a natural hairstylist. She specialized in like low cut styles. You know, when they would pixie cut styles, I want to say. Yes, if I see any picture from her page, I'm going to show you. I'm not going to put her page up because obviously she's a nice lady. But yeah, anyways, when I went there, I had mini twists in my hair before. So when I was going to get the wash, the blow dry and everything, I made sure that I detangled my hair with flaxseed. But for some reason, when she washed my hair, the wash was so good. The wash was so good. I enjoyed it. Deep conditioning was so good, but when it came to her detangling my hair with that deep conditioner, I don't know if it's the deep conditioner that made it seem as if my hair was dry as hell, but it was painful, I'm telling you. So that's the issue that I had with her. She was very rough with my hair, and when she cornrowed my hair back into cornrows, she was being it was a bit tight, you know, but sometimes some people can't really manage the way how they cornrow. Some people do it really tight. So I didn't really have an issue with that, but she was very rough. I was thinking about going for trims like probably twice a year, but because of how rough she was, and honestly, guys, I'm very tender-headed. Because of how rough she was, I was thinking about going once a year instead, you know, because I do like having a professional in my hair. I don't think I'm gonna trim my hair on my own again, but she was very rough, guys. I don't know. Tell me what you guys think. Also, for a little update, I just wanted to add that in the video that I made about the detangling dry, I guess I phrased it incorrectly because I said detangle dry, but that's not what I meant. What I meant was you would unravel your hair dry. So if it's the mini twists or mini braids, you would unravel them dry, and then afterwards you would detangle them with something like maybe a leave-in maybe a conditioner or flaxseed. But the process of taking them down, that's what I was saying that you should do dry. Just because your hair is stretched, even though this protective style has been in your head for a while, your hair is stretched, so it's tangling less. That's how it makes sense in my head, guys. I'm doing it. You don't have to do it, but that's what I'm doing. But yes, about that trim situation, I want a professional to trim my hair, but I don't know, she was very rough. That's all I'm gonna say. But the good thing is that she didn't cut my hair off, but she was very rough, like super rough. Let me know what y'all would do. In the second portion of the video, I want to talk about natural hair fatigue or hair fatigue in general. So, you know, we've always seen those girls coming up on TikTok and they're talking about how much, oh my God, my hair is so hard. My natural hair is so hard. I don't like it. I don't this, I don't that. I don't know what to do with it. And, you know, on surface level or immediately after hearing something like that, you know, you may say, seriously, why are we talking about this again? But I do want to have empathy for those people because they don't know what they're doing and they're also inexperienced. Because let me tell you, the other day I was doing my hair, guys. I've been doing my hair since probably 2019. I'm actually almost a pro right now. I know my routine down to a T. But the other day I washed my hair. I did everything, detangle it before I wash it. Very nice detangle, wasn't tangling or anything. But then when I went in the shower and I washed my hair, Lord, why did I do this? When I was deep conditioning, I had my hair out. I wasn't deep conditioning in sections anymore. I just had my hair out, trying to deep condition with my hair out and everything. So after that was done, I came out of the shower. You know, it's not that bad when you're in the shower and the water is weighing down your hair to detangle it. When I came out, you can see on the screen, this is what my hair looked like. You know, over time my hair is getting drier. And in the midst of doing my hair, guys, I had this thought. I was like, God, why did you give me this hair? Why is my hair so hard? And immediately when I got that thought or when that came to my mind, I had to rebuke it because I'm like, Sonia, You have I've never in my life thought something like this ever. It was so surreal to me. Like, why am I thinking like this? But you know why I'm thinking like this? Because I deviated from a plan or a routine that I knew worked. I did something else. And this is not to say that you can try new things, but it's just to show that the reason why most of us struggle is either because we don't have a routine or we don't know what we're doing, right? Because I know what to do. I just did something else. I had my hair out and I was detangling it afterwards. That's not going to work. Coily hair is naturally going to coil. And the thing that I want to point out is that my hair wasn't forming single strand knots. My hair was just tangled because coily hair naturally tangles on itself when it's loose and out. That's just something that happens, right? A lot of people don't want to accept that this is what your hair does. So you have to make or come up with something to ensure that you are not experiencing this. I hope that makes sense because I know that that's how my hair stay. I usually wash my hair in sections. Some people with looser hair types, they don't have to wash their hair in sections or deep condition in sections. I have to do everything in sections because this is how my hair is. So when you know that this is how your hair is, you automatically start to do things to ensure that you're not suffering or experiencing those bad negative feelings towards your hair or towards yourself. So I do want to say this: when you see those ladies coming up and they're crying and they're acting fool, because some of them do be doing it for clout, some of them do that. But when you see someone struggling in that, I want you to have some empathy for them because majority of the times they aren't there as yet. When I was experiencing the same feeling that they had, I could immediately clock that feeling and say, hey, no, this right now is your fault. This isn't an issue with your hair. This isn't the issue with your hair. This is the issue with you not being consistent with what you know works. So when you see those people, I do want to urge you to, instead of immediately getting upset, just think about the fact that they probably don't know what to do for their head, for their hair. So if you have a routine, please guys stick to it because trust me, the devil will tempt you to think some things that, trust me, I've never in my life thought about not liking my hair. And in that moment, as you can see how I'm doing my hair, I got a bit rough sometimes because I was so irritated. I was so overwhelmed with how much my hair was tangling after I had detangled it before. But the only reason why this happened is because I chose to do something else from what I know works or whatever. So guys, stick to what you know works. If it work, one of dead na dash red. That is a Jamaican saying. If it's not dead, don't throw it away. If it's not broken, don't fix it. I'm not saying you can't try new things. You can try new things, but let's be real. Like your routine, how you detangle, how you style your hair. Obviously, you can change up the style, but the basics, like the core things that makes you sane, are the things that makes your hair care routine itself easier. Do not change those things. Trust me. It's not worth it. I was just trying to be cool because my mom has looser hair than me and she always like wash her hair out and do everything. She does everything with her hair out, right? So I guess I was feeling like I want to try her way, but type 4 hair is not gonna do that. And I think my mom's hair is type 4 too, but I'm not sure what, you know. Tightly coiled hair is not gonna do not. You can get away with it if you have shorter hair, but when you have shoulder length and beyond here, nope. Just stick to sections, stick to the routine that you made, the routine that works. And yes, that's all I have to say for today. I hope you ladies and gentlemen have a wonderful day. Bye.